And yeah, and I think that people still cling to a notion of new things being exciting, which makes sense because you consume a lot of stuff, and then you've been seeing a lot of things, and then something that's different from that comes into your perspective, and it's interesting because like someone's sort of cracked it, someone's thought outside of the box in a way that's refreshing and interesting to you. But it's harder to, I don't know, I guess the point is, like, it's not necessarily that often that I feel excited and kind of really challenged in a new way by art. And I guess that when that does happen, that's kind of the stuff that I'm the most cheered up about, the most excited about. I was talking to someone else, like a friend of mine the other day, and he was basically saying, like, he was disillusioned and sort of upset by the fact that, he's bought books on Amazon, and then Amazon suggests books to him, and he's actually like, yeah, this is actually accurate because this is, what I wanted to read next. But he found something quite chilling about that, in the sense that he was, I guess, to speak on his behalf, perhaps not accurately, but at least for the sake of a contrasting viewpoint to my own, that he was being streamlined into certain content. He was being smoothly suggested into a path of consumption, when he wanted to maybe choose his own adventure a bit more or something. And I think his main point was, like, it's harder to be then influenced or like exposed to new and outside of things to his own. It's harder to like broaden his own perspective when, I guess, the methods of research and finding new things to consume are all kind of biased towards not a new experience. Like Spotify. Like if you have Spotify, it tells you, it gives you little playlists based on what you listen to. Every kind of service that we use is, well, most digital services we use are compiling data about us that they can then extrapolate upon and predict things. That's pretty much how they work. It's like how on Facebook your likes get it's funny how many people I'm walking past that probably just think I'm ranting about, like I'm like a tinfoil hat ranting about megacorps stealing out data. But I guess I'm just talking about, like how ads will then like your likes will then curate ads that are shown to you. And same with events. Like there's events, you can make an event for like a concert or an art gallery opening or whatever, and you can pay for it to be seen by more people than it would naturally by the algorithms of the feed. And you can pick some certain criteria. Like you can say people interested in X artist or X genre of music, like show this to them, and then they will see it, and then some of them might go to the thing and be interested, and like their branding might work on them. What your brand attempt may be successful, but it's sort of strange because I think there's positive and negative. It is positive in a lot of ways, and like I've been part of that process. I've been the person that's led to the content that was laid out for someone like me to find. But I think it's a lot of the time it's positive, and I don't mind, because I found it is amazing that we can find so much stuff that we're into. But on the other hand, someone's always profiting out of it, and we're generally using these things without even thinking about that. We're just sort of assuming that, of course, there's just like this free service available to be used without those kind of ends in mind.